out. Muscles on screen with a set of ambition. Deep in my DNA just like a mission. We don't chase noise, only chase checks. And you better back walk when the stronger fast word. Just wanna wreck it tonight, baby, you hit it one more time. Yeah. Stare at this beautiful night, touch the sky, and we go up deep into you. Just a little dreams we can never been before. We gotta go to my baby, bands on me, rocks on rocks, and you know up high. We go bop bop bop, bop it up, touch the back that we love a lead up, up up. So sweet, pop it out to touch. Say my name when you need me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We go bop bop bop, bop it up. Every day we live a lead up, up up. Take your time, you can get it up. 24/7 casually, then the elevate bang. Bop 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 it up, drip drip. 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 We go bop bop bop, bop it up. Touch the bag that we love a lead up, up up. Started from the bar, now I dominate. 24/7, then I elevate. Friends in a group chat talking about date. Now taking bank accounts, talking about rates. Goals Austin, big goals less. I don't care, no fake, get the big cheese. Kind of raps while I count my funds. If it's a hustle hit, that's a home run. Just wanna wreck it tonight, baby, you hit it one more time. Stare at this beautiful night, touch the sky, and we go up deep into you. Just a little dreams we can never been before. We gotta go to my baby, bands on me, rocks on rocks, then you know up high. We go bop bop bop, bop it up, touch the bag that we love a lead up, up up. So sweet, pop it out to touch. Say my name when you need me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We go bop bop bop, bop it up. Every day we live a lead up, up up. Take your time, you can get it up. 24/7 casually, then the elevate bang. Bop 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 it up, drip drip. Shaking money tree dash out. Go go baby, what a cash out. Mirror don't lie when I flex that lie. Payday, eat it up or pay out. Muscles on screen with a set of ambition. Deep in my DNA just like a mission. We don't chase noise, only chase checks. And you better back walk when the stronger fast word. Just wanna wreck it tonight, baby, you hit it one more time. Stare at this beautiful night, touch the sky, and we go up deep into you. Just a little dreams we can never been before. We gotta go to my baby, bands on me, rocks on rocks, then you know up high. We go bop bop bop, bop it up, touch the bag that we love a lead up, up up. So sweet, pop it out to touch. Say my name when you need me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We go bop bop bop, bop it up. Every day we live a lead up, up up. Take your time, you can get it up. 24/7 casually, then the elevate bang. Bop 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 it up, drip drip. 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 We go bop bop bop, bop it up. Touch the bag that we love a lead up, up up. Started from the bar, now I dominate. 24/7, then I elevate. Friends in a group chat talking about date. Now taking bank accounts, talking about rates. Goals Austin, big goals less. I don't care, no fake, get the big cheese. Kind of raps while I count my funds. If it's a hustle hit, that's a home run. Just wanna wreck it tonight, baby, you hit it one more time. Stare at this beautiful night, touch the sky, and we go up deep into you. Just a little dreams we can never been before. We gotta go to my baby, bands on me, rocks on rocks, then you know up high. We go bop bop bop, bop it up, touch the bag that we love a lead up, up up. So sweet, pop it out to touch. Say my name when you need me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We go bop bop bop, bop it up. Every day we live a lead up, up up. Take your time, you can get it up. 24/7 casually, then the elevate bang. Bop 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 it up, drip drip. Shaking money tree dash out. Go go baby, what a cash out. Mirror don't lie when I flex that lie. Payday, eat it up or pay out. Muscles on screen with a set of ambition. Deep in my DNA just like a mission. We don't chase noise, only chase checks. And you better back walk when the stronger fast word. Just wanna wreck it tonight, baby, you hit it one more time. Stare at this beautiful night, touch the sky, and we go up deep into you. Just a little dreams we can never been before. We gotta go to my baby, bands on me, rocks on rocks, then you know up high. We go bop bop bop, bop it up, touch the bag that we love a lead up, up up. So sweet, pop it out to touch. Say my name when you need me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We go bop bop bop, bop it up. Every day we live a lead up, up up. Take your time, you can get it up. 24/7 casually, then the elevate bang. Still hit this a home run. Just wanna rock it tonight, baby, you hit it one more time. Yeah. Stare at this beautiful night, touch the sky, and we go up deep into you, just a little dreams like never been before. Sit up. We gotta go to my baby, bands on me, rocks, and you know up high. We go bop, 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 bop it up. Touch your back, then we love a lead up, up, up. So sweet, pop it out to top. Say my name when you need me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We go bop, 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 bop it up. Every day we live a lead up, up, up. Take your time, you can get it up. 777 casually, then I elevate, bang. Bop, bop, bop it up. Drip, drip. Shaking money, trade dash out. Go, go, baby, what a cash out. Mirror don't lie when I flex that lie. Payday, eat it up or pay out. Muscles on screen with a set of ambition. Deep in my DNA, just like a mission. We don't chase noise, only chase checks. And you better back walk when it's stronger, flash word. Just wanna rock it tonight, baby, you hit it one more time. Yeah. Stare at this beautiful night, touch the sky, and we go up deep into you, just a little dreams like never been before. Sit up. We gotta go to my baby, bands on me, rocks, then you know up high. We go bop, 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 bop it up. Touch the back, then we love a lead up, up, up. So sweet, pop it out.
What's up, guys? Welcome to physics class. Tuesday evening, here local time. Maybe it's already Wednesday for you guys, depending on where you're at. Welcome. We're kicking it off with some Dragon Traveler, and then of course we will be doing Nikke in the second half. Hopefully getting to my alternate account at the very end. We'll talk a little bit about Solo Raid and whatever else comes up. I don't know. We're winding down with the Persona event. We got hard mode coming up for it tomorrow. And as far as Dragon Traveler goes, we have rumors of a new collab coming. Apparently, there's no official word for it on the NA server or global server, whatever. But we'll find out. It would be pretty cool because, as far as I know, Dragon Traveler has never had a collab previously. So yeah, I'm excited for it. Supposed to be a Dead or Alive collab, which I don't know. I guess that does make sense, honestly. I was going to say I'm surprised, but maybe not that surprised. I guess I just don't really know what's going on with Dead or Alive nowadays. Every now and then I hear like, oh, they're coming up with like some kind of game, but like I feel like they're always really under the radar. But still, for kind of a relatively random game like Dragon Traveler to get a collab, even if, you know, Dead or Alive isn't like the biggest IP, I feel like that's still pretty cool. So, you know, if it does actually happen, because the licensing won't necessarily be the same from region to region, I think it'll be pretty cool. But I don't know. Don't hold your breath on that, or cross your fingers, or whatever. I don't know. What's the appropriate saying? Let me sweep these. I haven't logged into Dragon Traveler for a few days, so you can see I'm getting the 5 times rewards. It's pretty cool that they have catch-up mechanics like that. Because I do play Dragon Traveler very casually nowadays. So not feeling like I missed a ton of stuff if I didn't log in for a few days is a really, really nice feature. Let's go for 3. And 2 and 1. We're like halfway to another copy of her already. And then I'm still trying to level up Affection on Hades. She'll be my 3rd unit that is Affection level 20. But dude, it takes so much. It's crazy how long it takes to level up Affection once you get past 10. It's crazy how long I've waited to get a haircut too. It's getting dire. Anyway, let me see who's in chat. I haven't looked at chat at all yet. All right, we got Dr. Yiggles and Dr. Yiggles number 2. We got Cluster, Vermouth, Real Young V. Let's see. Hey Sparks with Quincy. How's it going, everybody? Hey all. Dead or Alive is collab with everyone in the past, from what you remember. With everyone in the past? I'm not really sure what you mean by that. But yeah, Dead or Alive. Enjoyed the new vid today? Nice. Yeah. New video. If you haven't seen it already, went up like an hour ago, maybe a little more than an hour ago, something like that. Check it out. Some extra like tips, some things that people forget about, stuff that like new players don't know about for sure, because it's like things that the game does not tell you or explain at all. But things that can really be beneficial. So yeah, check out that video. Let's go to the backpack. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's get the ferry going right away before we do anything else. What game is this? This is Dragon Traveler. This is kind of my secondary gacha that I stream. Just means Dead or Alive has been collab with almost every gacha game. Oh, I see what you're saying. I didn't. Has it really? I feel like, I don't know. I guess I have not played that many different gacha games compared to a lot of people. But I've never personally played a gacha game that has had a Dead or Alive collab. Well, okay, I take that back. Destiny Child did have a Dead or Alive collab, so I have played one that had it. Hey, Poseidon. Okay, get you another copy of Poseidon. That's exciting. Did you ever try Uma Musume? No, I have not. It looks pretty entertaining, I'll say that, though. It's gotten super popular. Honestly, I'm surprised that it got the global popularity. Not surprised that it had big success in Japan at all. But I'm surprised it really found like a global audience. But that's cool. A content creator that I used to watch got really into it, so I kind of know some stuff about Uma Musume, but never picked it up myself. So let's see. For Poseidon, I guess I don't have another copy of her. Yeah, I need one more to make the 6-star, so we'll have to wait on that. Azure Lane has done a collab with Dead or Alive a few times. Oh, really? I guess never in the time that I've played. But Dead or Alive is an old game, and I didn't start playing it for a long time, so that's not too surprising. So Hitomi is still going. I think one of the best designs in the whole game. Really cool character, but my resources were way too low, so I haven't built her at all. But I just made sure I at least got her. I would like to build her, because, yeah, I think she's cool. The thing is, I feel like at this point, and this is someone who hasn't experimented with her at all, right? Because I didn't get to build her, so I could be totally wrong. But I feel like with the recent units we've gotten in the past few months, green and white are so powerful. With units like Zhuan Yu and Talos, I mean, not to mention, like, you know, Gabriella and just a bunch of other really strong units. It's like, do they even need her? I don't know if Hitomi is actually, like, that needed or useful, but I just love her design. Let's do a couple of normal summons. You've heard folks love the Uma Musume game mechanics. Folks who aren't into the horse girls still love it. Yeah, I mean, it must have done something right, considering how many people like playing it. I've also heard that it's gotten people into, like, real horse racing, like watching horse races and becoming fans of different horses because they started playing Uma Musume. So, it certainly sparked a lot of interest. All right, let's go level some of this stuff up. Ascend tier. It's like the concept is like goofy as all hell, but we can finally evolve it. Okay, this is super exciting. I feel like I've been waiting for this freaking blue dragon for an eternity. Like, I don't know how long I've been working on this. I haven't been aggressively buying shards. Like, I don't really do guild auction or anything like that anymore. So I've just been getting dragon blood, but dang, this has been a long time coming. All right, so final evolution for blue dragon. Oh, I need to. Oh, hold on. I have them, but I need to get the things. Let's see. Backpack. It's this one, right? Use... Oh no, I don't have enough of them. All right, well, we're still gonna have to wait. That's okay. All right, I will need to start paying attention to guild auction to make sure I can get those, because just buying them, just buying the chest or whatever from the shop is so slow. So let's actually go to the shop right now and see what's available. I don't remember which one it's in. Let's see. I know they're in the PvP shop too. Oh, I'm going to start buying white dragon shards aggressively. Oh, buy a helmet? Nope. Didn't need that one at all. What else? Okay, I guess it's only in the event store. Like, I mean, in the event store. In the PvP store exclusively. So, let me see what we can get in here. Yep, claim all this. And then go to the store. Oh, but this is only the intermediate ones. Wait, is it in the advanced store? Yes, it's in the advanced store. Okay. Yeah, so I'll need to start buying these again and also doing guild auctions to get the rest of those blue evolution stones. Gotta resonate. What did I leave off? I always do archer, then guardian, mage. Good, and then go to assassin. Then warrior and priest is lowest priority. It doesn't really matter what order you do them in, but I just do it by like the classes of whatever my like highest priority units are. So if I'm not able to finish it and one is left lower than others, then at least I got my most important units powered up as much as I could, you know what I mean? I'm actually, I guess I didn't bother doing this for a while because we're getting a lot of resonance levels. Assassin, warrior, okay. Yeah, so priest is the one that's left at the lower level. But that is okay, I did that on purpose. Oath. Oh, claim this, claim this. Just going through auto battle story missions now? Okay. Oh, I gotta click my guild stuff. Guild auction opens in 1 hour. Alright, so I'm gonna be... Wow. You can get Artemis shards? That's pretty cool. What else? What else? They don't even... Really? Dang. There aren't any available. Alright, so I don't need to buy any of this. They don't have the blue prime ones today. Okay. Well, I don't need to worry about auction then at all. Wait until next time. Alright, back to this. You do the resonance levels the same way. I feel like it's slightly neurotic. But good to know I'm not the only one. Claim some more gems. Alright, so what do we have for treasures? Do the horns. Okay, so this is the event. I actually haven't done this at all yet, so I should... let me just double check. Grab these things really quick. Okay, yeah, I have not done this at all. So, we need to summon a bunch of these things so I can get my gold clover. Okay, so we'll start off with Fate Potion and then kind of work our way down. We'll probably just need to use everything. Dude, that first summon was crazy. Okay, let's see what we got already. Quick star up. Wait, what does that guy do? The new one. Deva Celestials. Log in daily for 10 days and get penetration up. It's not amazing, but good enough, I guess. Let's at least get him up to level 4. I think that was my only one that was like... Only brand new one, was it? Do I have any new brand new purple ones? Oh, I have a few that I haven't leveled up. What is this one? HP? Okay, we'll level this up. Naga Dragonkin. Attack up. Nice. What is this art? Is it an umbrella? Archer Break? That's kind of like really whatever, but sure. Okay, so now we'll use some Soul Elixir. Soul Elixir. I need to enunciate better. Soul Elixir. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, a new one. Ghostface Butcher. Every class levels gain attack. That's pretty good. That's good. Nice. Egg Snatcher Drake. What did we get? Guardian Dodge plus 50. That's kind of whatever too, but okay. Anything else new to level up? Oh yeah, the Ghost Face. This one is solid. This is actually really solid. Scorpion God Spawn. Warrior crit rate. It will help Hitomi if you build her. Let's check where we're at in the event. Ooh, we've made decent progress. Oh, almost there, almost there. Okay, so we'll finish it off with blue ones. Get some more crystals. I have 489. They go quick though, because doing them 50 at a time, you kind of burn through them. So it's 100, 150, 200. Oh, nice. 250, 300. Okay, let me see. Where did that take us? Yeah, that finished us off. Good, good, good. Oh, actually, I should not have done that last 50. Well. Okay, cool. So we got our clover. finish that summoning event. Ooh, we can pick a Halkin. What do we want to go for? I feel like typically it's best to just go for Ares, especially now that I'm like all in on Artemis. I think I'm just gonna go for that. Another, make Ares more powerful. Oops. Star upgrade. I should be star upgrading a bunch of these. I've kind of slacked off. Got our bull to +9 now. Okay. Alright, but which ones need star upgrades? Oh, okay. Our Amazon woman, nice. King of the North. Hey, I'm hoping I can get your Nikkei advice. I'm a new player. I've been grinding these last 2 months, and I have a team of Leader Crown, Rapid Hood, Summer Cinderella, and Alice. Is that a good team comp for normal? Yeah, that's definitely solid. It's not like the most synergistic, but you just packed in like a bunch of really powerful units, and that'll work for like most content. Like once you get more units, you can start making more like specific teams, you know? But that's a very good start. I would say the only one that's like a little random is you could probably have a better 5th unit than Alice. Like Alice is strong, and you probably have Alice at a very high CP. It's just Alice isn't doing a whole lot in that squad. I have to click on everything that has an exclamation mark because I don't know if it's to level up, which I don't really want to do. But if it has a star upgrade, which I haven't checked in a while, I want to make sure I do that, like this one. Here we go. Why does she look so mad? She's so upset about something. Dude, this is like a lot of combat power just sitting here that I've just neglected. Robin Hood. Dude, the old classic animated version of Robin Hood, where they're all like furry animal characters, is really underrated, I think. Like, I don't know, for those that grew up with it. Is there anybody in chat who even knows what I'm talking about? Did you grow up with the Disney Robin Hood? I'm curious what, like, was it considered really good at the time? But I feel like nowadays, I'm so into the weeds here on Disney stuff, but there's a lot of like random like Disney characters that are in this. Like, dude, this tea party candle, come on now. That's like, what is his name? Lumiere? Anyway, I feel like you hear about like the old classic Disney movies like The Lion King or Cinderella and, you know, a bunch of them. But I feel like no one ever talks about Robin Hood. Almost there. We're almost there. Pharaoh Guardian. I have 30 out of 20 pieces. Okay. All right. So we finally checked all of those. We've maximized our Halkins. Let's grab this. Robin Hood was a decade or two before Lion King and Little Mermaid. Wow, really? Wait, when did... Hold up. I gotta look this up. I don't even really know when it came out. Let me see. Oh, it's old. Like, real old. 1973. That said, like, isn't Cinderella super old? Dude, Disney's Cinderella came out in 1950, but I feel like people still talk about that movie. This is like such a random tangent. Like, no one would ever expect this is what we're talking about on stream. I don't really know what I'm talking about, guys. Point being, if you want to watch an old Disney movie, I recommend Robin Hood. I think it's really good. Like, it's one that actually kind of holds up watching it as an adult, I think. Ooh, we got Trial by Fire. We're not going to do that today on stream, though. But there are delicious rewards sitting there in Trial by Fire. I'm just clicking random stuff. Alright, cool. Got it. At first, I thought, like, if you answer the quiz incorrectly, you won't get the rewards. And then I realized you literally can't mess up. Just keep clicking answers. Did I already star up all my luminaries? I did not. Buff 101. Oh, new achievement. Okay, cool.
Started from the bar, now I dominate. 24/7, then I elevate. Friends in a group chat talking about
God King is starting, so you may want to register. Oh, I think I was literally like a second too late to change anything. Oh no, I am good. My lineup is saved. Okay. That's fine. Maybe I'd already registered. Thank you very much for the free 10 pull. The guy who sang the song in Robin Hood was a minor celebrity at the time, especially in country music circles. Known for just Robin Hood. Huh, interesting. Are you talking about the rooster? There's like Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest. It's definitely a catchy song. Let's see, limited time store. That's pretty cool that they had an actual, like, current musical artist do that. Let's see, do I need to buy anything from the store? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, wait. I was going to do this. Sea Goddess Vault. So I have not done this at all yet. Let's see. What are the ones that are on option? Is this for Poseidon? Oh no, is this for Hades? Wait, how can I tell? Where does it list it? Like, this definitely looks like it's for Hades. But where does it definitively say it's for Hades? This has got to be for Artemis. But I don't see anything that actually clearly defines that. Sunpiercer. I don't even know who this is for. Oh, that third one's for Jing. Okay. The bow is for Apollo, the spear is for Hades. I feel like that should be more clearly marked. Right? Like... Alright, but the point being, I need to just start rolling on this, right? Because I need to fill this up to 60, so I'm guaranteed to at least get one of these. Use conch, yes. Cool. This is the first time I've ever done this, because it takes so long to save them up, that now this is like the first time I've actually had the opportunity. I will take my conch refund. Conch is a funny word. Take Take my gems, thank you. This is definitely extremely whaley. Talked about this when this system first launched. I'm not really a fan of it. Get my 3 more conch. Alright. Go do this, what, 5 more times? Yeah, we haven't been super lucky and hit the like pink rewards yet. That would be nice if that actually happened. Hey, look at that, finally. Okay. Getting 2 of these is really nice. I mean, that way at least we got a few more than just like the guaranteed one. I think this is our last one. Or maybe 2 more. Nope, that was the last one. Okay. Well, I have 6 of them now. So I have no idea who this is for. I could get the selector and then get it for Ifrit, which is probably kind of a waste at this point, but I do still use Ifrit. The other option, because I don't want to get it for Jing. This is for, what, Faust, I think? Who is this for? Dvalin, maybe? What's up, Wolok? Welcome to the stream. Just playing some Dragon Traveler right now, doing the conch gotcha, whatever it's called. Statue is Hellvale. Wait, does it? Oh, it does. Made in the image of Hellvale. Okay, cool. Dvalin's exclusive relic. Ah, okay. So if you have to like scroll through the actual like text on the bottom, and then it says it. Okay, that's not very intuitive, but at least it is listed somewhere. And this is Faust, right? Yeah, I could totally tell by the design. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really want any of these other than, like, Hades or Apollo would be cool, but then I have to save 15 of these. The other option is I get the selector, and then who's on offer in the selector? Titania, that's a waste. Anubis, definitely not. Golve. And this one is Ifrit. I mean, I would consider doing that one. Marilis, nope. This is the one they give you for free for White Tiger. Jormungandr, okay. Or Gabrielle. I mean, this one is probably good. Getting it for Gabrielle. Although, having the death rattle interaction isn't super great here. Like, I feel like this is kind of a lackluster ability. I know I have a lot of people in chat that use Gabrielle or they main the White Dragon team. Do you feel like this Horn of Judgment is worth it? This ability for the 3 or the 6 purple stars seems decent. Let's see, when casting Invictus, an additional slash is released an enemy. However, enemy units within both original and additional range only take 20% of additional slash damage. Okay. The Divinity 3 also seems pretty good. But this, like, on the White Dragon team, like, do I really care about this at all? Do you think Shift Up is done with reading the collab survey? Your entire union flamed them for the flat ass. I mean, I'm sure it takes them a while to review results. It'll probably be like a couple weeks before they're really done analyzing that kind of thing. Yeah, the Divinity 3 seems pretty good, yeah. Let me look at Ifrit's again really quick. I've always been a fan of Ifrit, even though, you know, she's a little past her prime at this point. I like her, so I might just get this anyway. Because it's going to take me so long. As a free-to-play player, trying to get, like, that spear for Hades is going to be a million years. So let's see. Increase damage out by 25%. That's pretty good. Endless Flames are now based on stacks of Awakening gained rather than held currently. So that means it's counting all stacks you've gotten, like, cumulatively over the battle. That definitely seems like a big improvement. If that's what that actually means. Let's see, ultimate. When basic attacks critically hit, there's a 60% chance to apply 1 stack of Flame Brand to the target. That seems decent. The damage taken by the same unit when hit by the second. Wait, what? The damage taken by the same unit when hit by the second and subsequent fireballs is increased by 28%. I mean, this is pretty good. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. Because, I mean, am I really going to wait a whole year to finally get my first one and, like, you know, buy it for Hades or whatever? Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Who knows if I'm even playing this game by then. So, in the interest of having fun, I'm getting this. Oh, let's claim all these rewards. And then start this in the background. All right. Get Ifrits. So this is the first, like, non-generic one. Well, and the free White Tiger one, obviously, that I have. It's kind of exciting. Equip. Alright, and then we're just gonna, like, buff the heck out of this as much as I can. And then, sure, add whatever. Tier it up. Upgrade to maximum. See, I can't do this until Y. Materials consumed at a relic of this. Of the same starred upgrade. Ah, okay. Ooh, and I should inlay it. Let's see. Does it matter? Like, did the actual stats of what I inlay it with matter? I'm not sure. We'll go for the highest attack one, just in case. Inlay. And then, I think all the stats on these are the same, basically. Inlay. Cool. Okay. Whoa. Wait a minute. Relic. Should I replace this with anything? No, because I think that was just the highest HP stat I could give her. So we'll just stick with that. And I think we'll just keep these all the same. Claim. Okay. Dude, I have not participated in Cloud Clash in I don't even know how long. Because the fact that it's active at only certain parts of the day does not work. Anyway, let's pick up some wins here. 44 million? It's too much, too much. $34 million, that seems better. Do I not have Ifrit on here? Hold up, hold up. I still, wow, I have not updated these teams. Maybe I was just using Melina just for like the combat power since I have her like a diamond. Oh, I do have Ifrit on the blue team. Okay. For the red team, dude, still using Oberoni and Siegfried kind of hurts. All right, I guess we do leave it. We leave it. Challenge. All right, is this possible? Probably not. I think I just lose if I do that. Oh, here's an easy win. Get her +6. See if this is possible. Maybe. That'd be tough. Oh, yeah, here's an easier battle. We'll just go with that. Nope, good timing. Okay. Nice, we cleared all 10. So now we just have to do... What is it? Sanctum? What's the other tower? Other world. Okay. No more campaign stages left. What do campaign stages even mean at this point in Dragon Traveler? They have never given us any extra, like, actual campaign, little cutscenes or anything since the launch. Like, not a single time. It's crazy. That's not what I wanted to do. What is this? Oh, it's the pass for the Buffet Girls skins. Oh, I have artifacts I can level up. Anybody have this? Elysian Cup. Can you buy these with the, It's literally a shoe with cleats. That's funny. Anyway. I don't know what I was saying. Ooh, alright. Let's advance this. Still going strong. Win streak 3. Okay, cool. Not bad. All right, so I guess at this point, pretty much wrapping up. Just going to wait until we get to the end of the tower. Good opportunity to hydrate. Do you feel like the chat is a little big on screen? Maybe I'll narrow it a little bit. Let's see. Is this... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it kind of makes it really small. Is that okay? Did that make much of a difference? Is that still, like, just as readable? I didn't change it that much. I wish what I could do is just make it slightly narrower without making the whole thing smaller. But I can't change the aspect ratio of it. But if I could just cut off like the, oops, like the right edge without making the text smaller, I feel like that would be ideal. Is that really called Dreaming of Electric Sheep? I didn't even notice that's what the event was called until now. That's funny. Is her story like cyberpunk or something? I didn't actually read any of it. Does anybody read the story in Dragon Traveler? Like, realistically? I don't know. I guess we could do a little bit of trial by fire rather than just sitting here doing nothing, right? All right. I just made a generic good stuff team with like every powerful DPS that I have. Oh, so I think on last stream, or sometime last week, I was saying that I tried the Mortal Shell 2 demo, and I really, really enjoyed it. For those of you who don't know what Mortal Shell 2 is, it's a Souls-like. It's out on PC and PS5, probably for Xbox too, although I don't know that for sure. And it's got like a really like dark fantasy, like very metal aesthetic. It's pretty sick. But anyway, I liked the demo enough that I was like, okay, I think I actually want to get it, but I should play the first game first. And I saw that like reviews for it were kind of mid, like on Steam. It said that they were mixed reviews. So not terrible, but you know, I was like, all right. So, you know, it's I heard it was from a pretty small developer. It was like their first game, which I have to say, now that I got it for the PS5. It's very impressive for a small developer's first game. Like it's genuinely really impressive. Like just visually speaking, especially considering it came out like 5-6 years ago or something like that. Because it was a PS4 game. So yeah, probably like I think 6 years ago. And then they made like a PS5 version of it that they remastered or whatever. But it like visually, like graphics look like really impressive. And the whole like art design is super badass. It really appeals to me. It looks really cool. But the game itself, Mortal Shell 1, is kind of mid. Like other than visually, it just feels a little clunky. And some of the like game mechanic or like design decisions, I don't know, however you want to like, whatever you want to call that, are pretty annoying. Hey, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Jeremiah. Like, I don't know. Some of the design decisions are kind of crazy. Like, there will be entire world maps with no checkpoints. Like, you have one at the very beginning when you like enter the new area, and you can like talk to your person. It's called Cesar Janessa. And there's like a little spot there where you respawn, or you can like level up your weapons or whatever. And then there's like literally no checkpoints until you finally reach the boss. I will say this. There are no runbacks because you can always spawn right where the boss is, which is great compared to like Dark Souls. But it's kind of wild that you have to make it through like entire areas with no checkpoints. Also, the way you power up your character is kind of different. You don't level up. And so, because you have to make it through these huge areas with no checkpoints, and you can't level up your character, there are other ways to get stronger, don't get me wrong, but you can't level up your character, and there's no checkpoints, it really incentivizes just like running past anything you possibly can. So it's, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. The ways you get stronger is basically by like equipment or unlocking abilities, but not just like leveling up your character. At one point, I kind of just got, also consumables, like everything is consumables. All items are consumables. And there's no like restoring like health item that you get, like an Estus flask or anything like that. Nice, we got our floor 290 rewards. So at one point I was fighting a boss that I died to like 5 times, and I just like ran out of all my items, and I was like, all right, I'm done. I wasn't sure if I was gonna come back to the game at all, just because like that kind of design decision. There's no fast travel, by the way. So if you get all the way to the end of an area and you reach the boss, and then like whether you beat it or you don't beat it, even where there's like other spawn points, you can't like open up the map and then fast travel. Like you just have to walk literally everywhere. So that's kind of crazy. So it has some, I would say, fairly odd design decisions, some problems. But overall, the game looks really cool. And I did come back and I beat that boss that I was talking about. And so I think I'm going to make it through the end of the game, but it feels significantly less good of a game than Mortal Shell 2. So I'm kind of just looking forward to getting done with this game so then I can start Mortal Shell 2. Because that game, at least the demo anyway, was really, really fun. Anyway, it's time to switch games. We're going to switch to Nikke. Let me change the stream info really quick. Oh, I just opened Dragon Traveler again. Oh, okay, hold up. Sure you want to exit? Yes. It's like, you just opened the program. Would you really want to close it again already? It's a valid question. Okay. Oh, let me change the stream info. We are now playing Nikke. Goddess Victory Nikke. Let me resize this really quick. Dude, I'm gonna miss the intro music for Persona. Much better than the main menu music for Nikke. Like, Nikke has such amazing music, and I think some of its worst music is in the main menu and the loading screen. But the collabs usually have pretty banger main menu screens. Special arena rewards. I was trying to figure out what those crystals were for. So I did my solo raid run. So I'm done with that, which is where the title of the stream comes from. I did not go for a high score. 2 of my teams died prematurely. But it'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. Let's just get these cash things. Nice. Double core dust. Persona music is top tier. Yeah, that's what I'm learning. Is you kind of want to play Persona even though the collab story was just, yeah, not super great, right? But yeah, like, I've said this so many times, like, the music and the visuals of Persona are cool enough that it does almost make me want to play too. What? Thank you. Guess we'll buy more of these, I think. Do I want these? I don't know if I care about these that much. You get 9 of them. I'm just gonna save. I'm gonna save. Right. Time to buy out the core dust. And all the credits probably too. Story was such a weak part about it. Yeah, Nikkei's story is part of the reason you would have expected better. Yeah, I don't know. It's really kind of weird. I mean, we've talked about my theories as to why collab stories are generally not that good. But still, it is weird that the Nikkei writing is normally to such a high standard, and then collabs are just not good. What is in here? Oh. Oh, right. Okay. I forgot there's 2 of them because of the event. Let's grab this too. I guess we'll get all the battle data. Okay, so raid. Like I said, 2 of my teams died prematurely. Let's quick battle these level 7 ones. Do we get anything? Sure. So I ended up with 13.8 billion damage. At the time, I think it was like 3.3%. Let's see where I am. Now down to 3.9%. I'm not doing another run. Like, it just is what it is. If I could stay in the top 5%, that would be cool. But I have a feeling I probably won't. Again, 2 of my teams died before I even finished the fight. Because he does put out a significant amount of damage, and then the QTE is pretty tricky. Like, when I did it with the shotgun team, I failed the big QTE, and so then we just got, like, wiped right there. But, what does the frame look like? Kind of cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty unique. There's, like, green, glowing aura around it. Definitely unique looking frame, but yeah. Just did a participation run. That was it. Minus the Stellar Blade collab, every other collab story has fallen short. Yeah, definitely. You gave up after doing multiple times? Okay. Vile Glory says, personally, I really enjoyed the Lictor's Recoil collab story. Did you really? Hey, I mean, that's cool, honestly. Like, no hate if you enjoyed it. Like, I'm glad to hear that somebody did. I would definitely wouldn't say the Lictor's Recoil collab was the worst collab story. But yeah, most of them are nowhere near the normal Nikkei standard, unfortunately. Hey, welcome those that just joined the stream. Dude, I'm so close to finishing Milk. Chainsaw Man was the worst. I don't even remember what it was, to be honest. I vaguely remember it was like you basically take Makima on like a tour around the Ark. I don't know. Am I making that up? I feel like that's what the story was, but I'm not totally sure. Oh, wait, I need to do this. Nice. Another one down. I just picked an option. Apparently, she did not like the option that I chose. So, there's no longer anybody else. We're just advising 4 Nikkeis a day at this point. The end is near. Automata. I don't know what I'm saying. It's weird to me, time to go on another tangent, that oftentimes game names will be canonically mispronounced. Like, and I don't know if, like, the 2 examples I'm going to give are Japanese games, so I don't know if they're just, like, not, they don't know how to correctly pronounce the word, and so that's why it happens. And so then, like, that IP just has like a correctly mispronounced word, if that makes sense. But like, why is it near automata? Like that's not what that word is. It should be near automata. Like same thing for Bloodborne too. Like you have this boss called the Amygdala, but that's also not what that word is. Like it's amygdala. Like it's the part of the brain. So you see that kind of thing every now and then, and I always find it funny or strange. Did I get all the stickers? So I still have whatever those 4 units that I'm still advising, and then I will have all the stickers. So Mistless and Pilgrim Day. You still have tons of stickers to work on? I made a point of like specifically trying to go for them several months back. I don't know, whenever I started. So yeah, I've been consciously trying to make sure I fill them all out. But there are so many. And I am still missing 2 units, so I'll have their stickers to get as well. Wow, what an epic hero landing. You're rewatching Attack on Titan? Okay. The German names going to Japanese, then to English. It's a pronunciation adventure. Yeah, that checks out. Because it's like, obviously, in Japanese, they're probably not pronouncing the German names correctly. And then when they translate it to English, they're going off of, like, what it's supposedly pronounced in universe. A while back, you didn't even do 10 a day, so you're very far behind. Dang. Yeah, and the thing is, unfortunately, if you ever do quick advise, you don't get any credit towards the sticker, which I did that for a while and didn't even think about it. Wish you could save multiple profile card designs. That would be kind of cool. Yeah. And then you could just swap them. Do different sticker patterns. You should suggest that. Next survey, put it on there. There's always like a free text question you can do. I think I watched Attack on Titan in Japanese, if I remember correctly. I don't even know when I started watching that show. There were such long gaps. Like, they blue-balled us so hard with their supposed last season, and then it wasn't the last season, and they're like, this is the final part of the final part, and then we're gonna do a movie, and then, like... I think by the time I actually lost, like, it's a really, really good anime. And I think by the time I watched the last part of it, I'd sort of forgotten a lot. Like, I more or less knew what was happening, but also kind of not. It made you stop watching it because of the gaps? Yeah. You watched the first season and then fell off after that? I will say, I think Attack on Titan overall is good. But I think it's best in the middle. Because, like, in the beginning, there's a lot of things that haven't happened yet, which, I mean, obviously it's the beginning, right? But there's so much more to learn about the world. Like, things really change and evolve a lot. And so I think the beginning is relatively weak compared to where the story goes. And then the ending, like at the end, maybe it's just because there was such a big gap, and so I'm misjudging it. But I would not say the ending was bad, but it was also kind of like, all right. Like, I don't know. I don't know how they could have really made it better. But I feel like in the end, what they did with Eren was kind of whatever. But, like, for that middle section, it was, like, really, really good. I was, like, highly invested. It does have a slightly different look with the animation, too. That's true. Get him, Nihilister. Am I the only one that uses Nihilister in Pilgrim Tribe Tower? I should use her in a raid next time, just to be obtuse. Like, gotta get some use out of my favorite girl. I have a friend who named their cats after Attack on Titan characters. They have Aaron and Levi. They adopted like two like boy cats from the same litter. Use Crown for Pilgrim Tower? I mean, Crown is the obvious choice. No one could blame you for using Crown. I just feel like I use Crown in literally all content ever. So if there's an excuse to use something else in a place where I can use Nihilister, then I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go with Nihilister. Use Aegis in everything you can now. That's so cool, honestly. I'm glad that somebody is actually getting good use out of Aegis. I mean, Persona fans were so disappointed by what happened with that. It's very unfortunate. You do the same, but for Quincy? Alright, cool, cool. I'm a Quincy fan as well. I understand it. Used Aegis in solo raid. That's brave. But also you're not going for a high score, so that's cool. And hey, she does have attack buffs, so, you know, there are worse options. Like, she's not actually a terrible character. Ooh, there's a Pilgrim mold. We can get really disappointed later. Okay, we'll wait for that. Use Trani for solo raid. That's cool. Again, you know, play with the units you like, you know. After reset, we finally get hard mode. I mean, Trani can do decent damage. Like, Trani's not optimal, but she's also not a terrible unit. At one point, she was like, a lot of people did use her in solo raid previously. Ooh, also tomorrow we'll get Queen. Will she be better than Aegis? Let's see. Temporarily summons Johanna while she is with you. Your movement speed will increase and you will eliminate enemies you run into without taking damage. Okay, so we'll get like classic Pac-Man ability. That's probably going to be really good. That probably is better than Aegis. I forget, what does she even do? What does Yukiko do? Your HP will stop training and you will not take damage. Oh yeah, you like move through enemies. Yeah, it's kind of whatever. Definitely the worst. All right, let's just get our run in for the day. I was cutting it close there. Whoa, oh my god. That was unavoidable. Oh, that's bad, that's bad. Get some health. Oh, I pressed the wrong key. Oh well. Like I said, just getting our participation rewards. Okay, is that everything? To the shop? I don't think we've been to the shop yet. Time to climb through the air vent. How the air vent leads to a building across the street, who knows? Magic. Did anybody buy the mission pass? The skins are pretty nice. Like, Yukiko's skin is actually pretty nice. I think the problem is her, like, free alternate skin looks so good. Kind of, like, doesn't incentivize buying the pass, you know? Like, this is actually really cool looking. The area with the shop map is part of the Persona 3 environments? Okay. You didn't buy them? Queens Queens is cute. But, you know. Yeah. I don't even need to say it. Alright. Only thing left to do is that mold, right? I could also re-roll some things. I could finish leveling up Yukiko's gear. Or do I even have Queen's helmet to level 5? Where's Queen? I do not. I don't even have her boots leveled up at all. Alright, whatever. Let's dude, I'm not even gonna wait. Yeah, okay. We'll go to level 3 on it. Upgrade. Buy Flora's pass when she comes out. I probably will too, because I mean Flora's quite good now, and her bunny skin looks good, and it's like actually like a unique bunny skin too. It looks kind of I don't know what the word is for it, like a little like futuristic sort of like space bunny suit, if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm saying. Should I re-roll some stats? I feel like I should re-roll some stuff for Yukiko. We're gonna lock this and see if we can get attack. Well, I tried. We can do it one more time. Wait. Change effects. Charge damage? No. Keep current. Okay. It gives you a bit of an Ava vibe for Flora's bunny suit. Yeah, I kind of agree. Wait, we can see it. Where is she? Hold up. Flora. Yeah. I think like the fact that she has this like skirt kind of thing and the boots, and then like the garters and like everything being all like kind of shiny and iridescent. It definitely has like kind of a futuristic kind of mech vibe to it, or like cyberpunk, which her normal skin is not at all like that. So it's kind of interesting that they went with that, because like her normal one is, she could be a totally normal person just walking around today, you know what I mean? Like there is nothing uniquely Nikkei or futuristic about this at all. So the fact that her bunny skin is like this, which I'm a huge fan of it, by the way. I really like that aesthetic, that kind of futuristic look. It makes me wonder if that's going to be kind of a theme of the new bunny units as well, and the event. If they'll all be kind of sci-fi-esque. That would be a big plus for me. And dang, that shooting pose for her is pretty peak. Flora was just a wallflower before she put on the bunny suit. Ha ha ha. Jokes. Alright. Alright. Pilgrim mold time. What's a good team to play with Flora? Kind of a lot of options. Could go true damage. Could just go pure electric. She's pretty good as a off burst with Crown. Yeah. Take your pick. Definitely like a raid, like a solo raid kind of unit. Not someone you'd really use in like a lot of general content though. Okay, so I have some of these. Let's warm up with some of these and some of these, because I still need Snow Crane as well as Label. Prayers up for the mold. Thank you, thank you. Alice. Got some DNA. Cool, okay. At least it's an SSR. Okay, let's try and keep that luck going. High quality access records. Let's go. SSR mold fragment. All right, let's try it again. Okay. Leona. I don't have her finished, so whatever. That's fine. I'll take the Leona. She also has a cool, like, futuristic looking skin. Because it came out during the Ava collab, so she kind of has a plug suit. I really like this one. Wait, did I even... Got too distracted, guys. I didn't even core her up. So that'll be first core 1. Once upon a time, she was good on the shotgun team. Okay. Here we go. We are hoping for Grave. Grave is the #1 thing on the wish list right here. All right, that's a W. That's a W. We didn't get Grave, but, you know, she's probably in like the top 5 or 6 that I would have chosen. She is like one of the best units in the game, so, you know, I can't complain. This could have been way worse. This could have been way, way worse. Gotta count our blessings. Leona next season, you guarantee it, she'll be an SS tier. I mean, if she gets a treasure and then she's like super good again, maybe. All right, so that'll be core 1 for Anise. The reason why I want Grave so badly, even though Grave isn't used too often nowadays, is because I've had her on I've had her on Limit Break 2 forever, and like I just want to get Max Limit Break, and I've had her on the wish list ever since she came out. But anyway, core up Anise. One of my favorite units, to be honest. Pretty big fan of Anise. I think, like, of the 3 original counters, she's pretty much always been my favorite. So yeah. The other Pilgrim that I don't have limit breaks for is Siren, because I only got 1 copy of her when her banner came out. So she's been sitting there on 1 star for a long time. For her banner, I didn't even have any stars on her. But yeah, everybody else is at least max limit break, if not has a bunch of cores. No core 7 pilgrims though. Got a couple of core 6. Oh, what is this? Challenge. Recruit Nikkei's. Okay. For weekly. You'll have Neon and her ultimate firepower. Neon's pretty cool. Neon, I think, has progressed a lot as a character. It was pretty cool to see like her character growth. Okay. Time for the alternate. Switching to the student account. Ba, ba, ba. Ba. 42 days left. I'm still trying to get there, guys. Still trying to get there. I need to do more story mode. Honestly, like even story mode, it just it just takes a long time. Like there's so many chapters to go through and click through things. I try and do them when I have a chance.
마이티톨즈의 공방에 잘 오셨습니다. 또 찾아주십시오.
King of the North says, "Love the new video you posted today. Lots of helpful tips." Yeah, no problem. Glad you enjoyed it. Glad it was helpful. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I made a video about like little tips of things that most people don't know in Nikkei. Orisha says, all 3 of the counters are amazing, but if I had to rank them, it would be number 1, Rappy, Ultimate Wingman now. all right. Number 2, Anise, Ideal Character. Number 3, Neon, very fun troll who has firepower. Fair. They are all good characters. Like, I definitely don't dislike any of them. I think I mostly like Anise just for her, like, funny, sassy remarks. Let me have a taste of you. we will definitely take this. We need all the manufacturer gear we can get on this account. I feel like getting gear hasn't been that bad on this account, to be honest. Like, I've been able to deck out my most important characters without too much problem. Neon reminds you of Megami from Konosuba? I am not familiar with it. I was going to say I haven't watched it, but then I don't even know if that's actually an anime. Maybe it's a game. I don't know. I gotta recline. I'm just gonna, like, fall out of the frame of the camera. Let me scoot my chair up a little bit so I'm not so far back. Ugh. Okay. Drake. Still don't have any treasures on this account. Do I need to move my mic up? Let me move it up a little bit. Is that okay? I think that's okay. Almost done with Snow White. Dude, that was crazy that I actually opened Snow White from a mold on this account. Yes, you can romance, as you put it, past level 10. Depends on the limit breaks. So every unit can go up to 30, but you need a limit break for every 10 more levels that you can reach. And then overspec and pilgrim units can go up to 40 if you have them at max limit break. Vesti's Winter Mage outfit and how she played in the minigame was definitely based off of Megumi? Okay. I have that outfit, by the way. I thought it was pretty cute. I don't even really use Vesti, but it was worth it. Wait. This is a whole Bond story? What was I looking at? Alright, I was like, what am I talking about? I'm not trying to click through a whole conversation. I love building. Space is so limited. Tear all down and start over. No, we'll do it when we get back to surface. Who am I even advising at this point? I think I should start somebody new. Maybe I'll advise... Who do I use, like, occasionally at least? Maybe Noir, Guilty. I could start building up Phantom so I can eventually get her treasure. Or Flora. You know what? Let's go with Flora. Nice, congrats on the crown, King of the North. Getting crown is a huge win. Like, you're just playing a different game when you have crown versus when you don't have crown.
오늘은 예고장이 아니라 그대를 향한 연설을 써.
Earlier today, I got Tactical Upgrade Emma on this account, so that was pretty cool. Dude, I'm starting to get hungry. I think I barely ate today. That's not true. I kind of ate, but like, I ate a lot of just like random stuff. I didn't really ever have a proper meal. Enhance equipment. Okay, we can do that. Let's enhance equipment so we can complete this last mission. Wait, what do I have in the inventory? Oh, a lot of random stuff to open. Because we bought so much from the co-op, I guess that's what this is all from. Oh, nice. You remember me talking about how good Crown was in a different movie? In a different movie. Yeah, I make movies. In a different video. That's good. That's good. Yeah. The best character in the game, for sure. Like, the only other one that's kind of in the running is Anise. Because, I mean, Anise is kind of insane. But Crown just changes the way you play more. Like, you can just cheese boss mechanics. Which you kind of can some boss mechanics with Anise too, with her auto-targeting stars, but Crown's shield is just so good, it's ridiculous. You know what, before we upgrade equipment actually, let's do interception. Still trying to get boots. I could honestly easily get tier 4 on this. Maybe tier 5. Tier 5 would probably be a stretch, but I could definitely get tier 4. But I've just been lazy. Like, I put it on auto, and then I forgot about the QTE and died. I was like, whatever. It is what it is. Pilgrim Attacker boots. Dude, I've honestly gotten so many Pilgrim Attacker boots. Longtime viewers will know. This was, like, controversial for a while. I got so much extra Pilgrim Attacker gear, I didn't know what to do with it. I had every single Pilgrim Attacker in the game, even random ones like Haran or whatever, fully equipped. And then I had extra stuff just sitting around. And there were people who just like could not get a single piece of it. And now here I am collecting more Pilgrim Attacker boots. I don't think I currently have any other units that can use them. Is Leader still a decent burst 1? Yeah, absolutely. Leader is still quite a good unit. Not as dominant as she once was, but still very good. Okay. So, I don't think I can give anybody these boots, but let's see. Oh, I can give them to Snow White. Alright, Snow White gets boots. Cool. So I have like maximum gear on Cinderella, maximum gear on Snow White. And then I think I only have boots on Black Shadow Scarlet. So I do need more things. So at this point, I should not be doing Harvester anymore. Although, wait, do I still need boots for Rappy? I think that's why I was doing it. Yeah, I need boots for Rappy. So if I can get another Elysian boots, then I'll do a different one. What level do I have Black Shadow Scarlet stuff at? 2? That's fine. Okay, we're going to level Snow White's armor. Level 3. Only issue for leader is burst charge. Yeah, I mean, so leader, like I said, is not as good as she once was. As an SMG, she offers no burst charge. And she doesn't have anything in her kit, like Anise or whatever, that would add burst charge. She also doesn't have the best cooldown. If you have super fast burst charging with a lot of shotguns or rocket launchers or whatever, you'll typically have to wait like a second or two to actually build a burst again. But she still gives a good attack buff, and her burst cooldown is good enough that she does see play in a lot of solo raids still. So yeah, quite a good unit, and by far like the best thing you can start your game with. Like if you didn't just like start your game because you were like re-rolling accounts or whatever to get, you know, Rappy or Siren or Anise or something like that, like your burst 1 options, you know, like you just have to get super lucky to get one of those ridiculous pilgrims, right? Leader is going to be the best burst 1, and you can pick her up from the free exchange system, which is what everyone should do if they don't have a better option. How do you get overload gear? You have level 5 tier 9s. So I made a whole video about overload gear. It is the most watched video I've ever made. So it'll be right on the front of my channel if you check that out. I explain all the details. But, question for you, is your level 5 tier 9 gear manufacturer specific? What's up, Reborn Shadow? Welcome to the stream. Alright, have a good night, Vermouth. Enjoy your burgers. That sounds delicious. Tavern style burgers. Send some over, okay? Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, so to get overload gear, it has to be manufacturer specific. So if you have a Missilus unit, the piece of equipment has to have a Missilus symbol on it to be able to overload it. Made sure to do that. Okay, so the only thing you need at that point are custom modules. It's an extra item you'll get from doing interception. It's those like blue rock looking things. Just remember, once you do it, there's no going back. You can't move that gear to a different unit. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna make for dinner. I think I need to go grocery shopping. Options are quite limited, I think.
배운대로 써먹기.
It might come down to like something really basic, like opening a can of soup or having instant ramen. You hate these stages? Dude, they're definitely like a waiting game. And if you're pushing high deficit, there's some of the harder ones too. Should I switch this up at all? I could switch this up. Do I want to, though? I don't really need to be honest. I'll just stick with this team. I'm like way stronger than I need to be. Since I wasn't able to do it at all for like the first 6 weeks of this account, I had 0 pilgrims. Like literally the first pilgrim I got was Summer Cinderella when the event started. Did pasta earlier, mixed with sausage was good. Probably was good. Dude, I just made pasta the other day. Because I had like some leftover sauce.
귀하게 생일을 알려드렸습니다.
믿으세요. 왕은 백성을 지킵니다.
이따가 갈아입어요.
아직 멀었다. 계속 가면
You know what Bunny Flora's outfit kind of reminds me of? Transform Dorothy. Like when original Dorothy like switches to her like more powerful form or whatever. Similar vibes.
가오가 함께하길.
I wonder when Leader will get her favorite item since Senti got hers. Yeah, I don't know. They do tend to like fill out squads that way. If they don't go super conservative with her, she could end up being like the best unit in the game again. Because the fact that she's a launch unit that is still very much one of the best burst 1 options in the game is kind of crazy.
이곳은 완전한 세계. 가드노브 샹그리라.
Like imagine,
빛으로 인도하시.
like just think of this. She's basically the same, but they add like another 20% to her attack buff and like her skill 1 or skill 2, like I think it's skill 2 that increases the like repairs cover. What if it like also gives you a shield when it activates? Like she could just be crazy. Yeah, we're still waiting on Maxwell's too. I think we'll probably get ones for Maxwell soon. Although, maybe not, because we did get Drake and Laplace's treasure before we got their alternate forms. So, Maxwell was kind of left out in that way. Sugar's not bad with her treasure. Sugar's very good with her treasure. Yeah, Milk and Freema, unfortunately, not the best. Sup, B-Boy Sonic? Welcome to the stream. Flora's skin reminds you of Isabelle and Haran. Yeah, that too. I can see Haran a lot, for sure. Like, but yeah, they have those same kind of, like, skirt kind of looking things. Is it fun to go through the game again with all the knowledge I have? Yeah. Like, it was a really fun experience. Kind of seeing what it's like to be a new player nowadays versus when the game launched. Making the videos for it. It was a lot of fun. At this point, it's kind of whatever because, you know, I mean, I'm still playing it because I want to progress the account. But, like, you know, I'm already over level 200. It's kind of, you know, I'm not really doing, it's not like a new player experience anymore, you know, and I skip all the story because obviously I already watched all the story on my main account. So it's kind of just like a weaker version of my main account at this point. But yeah, it's been a really cool experience developing it. What is this? Clear a total of 500 floors across all towers. Cool, we'll use that. Aim at the tower. What's my stream title alluding to this time? Solo raid. I just did a participation run and I was done with it. I'm like, I'm not doing it again. Speaking of solo raid, seems the raid notifications didn't pop up again, dude. Why does it not work? Did I get raided, bruh? I've gotten alerts for other things, like I got a sub earlier. Why didn't I get the raid notification? Sonic, did you raid me? Wait, what am I doing? What, level 7, right? I haven't already beat level 7? I think I forgot to do it one day. That's why I'm behind. Alright, here we go. Maybe it's just Twitch side issue? Maybe. Anyway, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders, if you're still here. Apologies for missing you. We'll watch it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because I got them working. Because last time the raid notifications didn't happen. Then I got them working again. So I don't know if they're having a problem again. Pretty annoying. I think I might actually prefer the remix to the original, which maybe is blasphemous to some people, and I really liked the original of this song. Dude, with the shotgun team, that QTE is so rough. Dude, I think on challenge mode, it's impossible to destroy that egg sack. At least I never did. Granted, I only did one run, so I don't necessarily know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's quick battle this.
백성이 원하는 승리를 가져다 주는 것. 그것이 왕의 역할이죠.
I guess we just need to go to the event, right? Just the event? Gonna go get some food? Dude, that's gonna be me pretty soon. Enjoy your meal. Thanks for coming through.
자, 남은 휴가를 즐기러 가자, 왕자님.
What even is this? Curry from a certain cafe. Is there like a famous cafe in Persona? Which is it, Persona 3, 4, or 5 that it's referencing curry from a certain cafe? I'm guessing it's 5, just because. I don't know though. Is Persona 1 and 2 like really old? I feel like I never hear anything about them. Like Persona 5 was huge, and then they did the remake for Persona 3. They're making one for 4, but I never hear anyone say anything at all about Persona 1 and 2. Persona 5 is the cafe? Alright. 5, okay, yeah. I gotta rely on chat for this information since I'm so Persona ignorant. One and 2 are from the mid-90s? Okay. So is it like a Super Nintendo game? What was it originally released on? Just turned him back into a stump. Oh, yeah, saw that coming. There was nothing I could do about it. It's like a car crash in slow motion. I think I have a better score on this account than I do on my main account. We got one pretty good run that was like close to 600. Oof. That was close. There's been an official Curry Coffee collab at conventions. That's kind of cool. I like that. I really like real world integrations like that. When it's like a thing, like an actual object or food or something that like can exist in real life, you know? Let's see. Persona 1 came out in like 96 for PlayStation. Wait, was the PS1 out in 96? No way. When did the PS1 come out? I guess I don't really know. Oh, it launched in 94. I didn't realize the PlayStation was that old. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. PlayStation OG. There was no likable main character from 1 and 2? I mean, I don't know, was there? Persona is a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei. Yeah, I've heard that, which started on the Super Nintendo in 92. Is the only good favorite item from Season 1 and 2 Laplace? I don't remember which ones were from which season, but I recently made a whole video on what your priority for favorite items should be nowadays, and I kind of put them into tiers. I just did that like 2 weeks ago or something, so check that out if you're unsure. Dang, it's a boots kind of day. Missileless attacker boots. Alright, who gets that? Nobody? Julia, huh? That's a Season 2 unit. Or I could give it to Guilty. Probably not could use either one of them, but we'll give it to Guilty. So they probably just need more wind attackers at some point. Persona is a very popular female MC. Overall, it's that Persona 3 sold like crazy, so Atlas/Sega only sticking to what makes money. I mean, that checks out. Well, I upgraded equipment so I can do my last liberation mission. Squish the core for good luck. All right, can I do a friendship poll? Can we end this with a poll? I can do a friendship poll. What about blue tickets? Blue tickets? Blue tickets? Nope. Not enough blue tickets. Okay, friendship poll. What are we hoping for? A copy of Helm. Please give me another copy of Helm. That would be the best possible thing we can get from here. Please. A big fat nothing. Alright guys, we're going to close the stream here. Good luck on your last minute raid runs. Remember, it is about to end if you care about that. And then we are going to be heading into the last week of the Persona collab with hard mode unlocking, and we will get our last character queen for the minigame. And yeah, I'm going to go get some food. I'm starving. So hope you guys have a great night, or if it's not night, whatever time of day it is for you, wherever you're at. I'll catch you guys in the next video or stream.